2, 3, in the place to be.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
And it goes a little something like this.
Going way, way back to the early days.
Way back in the days when hip-hop began.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
Love to hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when.
Listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this.
From the gutter style. Real beats plus real rhymes equals the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane FM.
Whirlwind D on
KFM.
Yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill. And you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy, get lost.
Now we are ready if you are ready.
Welcome to this month's Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Guildford's Kane FM. For the next 2 hours, we're going to take you on a journey back to this month, exactly 38 years ago. A time which would ultimately usher in hip hop's golden age, and a time when so many legendary artists such as Public Enemy, Eric B. and Rakim, and Big Daddy Kane were making their first steps towards becoming the legends that they are. Massive shout out to the man like Disorder for the last 2 hours of Dub Chronicles freshness, always wrecking shop. As usual on tonight's show, we serve up a smorgasbord of hip-hop cookies, as well as news from the time and the tracks that were blazing the groove hip-hop sales charts, as published in Echo's music newspaper. Remember, each month we focus on an aspect of hip-hop history, sharing the tales and essential jams of the time. In the past, our shows have included everything from collectives such as the HQ Squad, to regional scenes like Nottingham and New Jersey, to months in hip-hop's rich legacy, complete with news from the time. And you can catch all of our previous shows over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel, along with everything else Whirlwind D, and some of the really old shows are over on the Kane FM Mixcloud, because we've been going since about 2012 now. Craziness. As well as celebrating the news and music of April 1987, we're also going to deep dive into our underground section, playing 3 dope tracks that wouldn't chart despite being unquestionably dope. We've also got, at the tail end of the show, a bag of brand new flavour to share, including brilliant music from our man Smooth and his brilliant new album, Heavy Goods, so fresh. Also dope new flavour from Capo, Dan Brown, Can't Be Copied, and my homeboy Specific. Okay, it's about that time to ignite the flux capacitator and travel back to April 1987, beginning with a killer cut from Emanon featuring the legend that is Grandmaster Melle.
Hey, yo, homeboy, yo, homegirl, come here for a minute. Can you put that crack bottle down for me? Dude, sniffing word. Just listen to what I'm just saying for a minute, man. Tomorrow night at the Rock House, the party will be jumping. You know what I'm saying? Myself, Rockstar Bob, and
Grandmaster Melle.
gonna be in the house. It's just gonna be rocking for all of you. You know what I'm saying? So for all the fly, beautiful girls, price will be free before 11 o'clock at night. After 11, y'all girls only gotta pay $5. You know what I'm saying? And for all you roller coaster looking bitches,
$7.
and for all you great big grizzly bear looking bitches, you got to pay
$9.
You know what I'm saying? And for all the skinny girls,
$12.
you know what I'm saying? And for all you big knucklehead looking cross-eyed bitches,
$17.
and yo, and definitely for all you big foot looking ugly bitches,
$1,238.
so bring your money. Some girls at the party tend to look so sweet, whatever color still the girls spot you that street. Summer started, treat the body, we don't need that crap. I put your head between my hands, baby doll, and clap. Some street, they got the nose sticking hot in the place. It's not a problem that your booty's out, shine your face. makes you look like a clown, you know. Besides the coat with your bulldog face, a definite disgrace to the female race. That will Aries leather perfume and all the cologne. Can't use that chisel on your face, stone.
Susie, you make my heart shine. You make my all the bone. You make it oozy. Susie, roaches, your mothers are fine. You bigger than mine. She's such a floozy. Susie,
You're the lay of the day, you're the freak of the week. You got 'em all in your home playing hide and seek. My friend fell in your well trying to light a cigar. Inside he found another brother trying to move his car. Real skunk type funk coming from your body. Old tear gas ass moving through the pot. So much of a slut, my bell wanna cut. Cause the telephone directory is tattooed on your butt. A smile all the while on your pretty face. And your manicured fingertips around your waist. On the street taking neat legs starting to bruise. Your body's looking like a broken down pair of shoes. Something's wrong with your head, must have been misled by what another sucker nigga done said. Cause your check is all flat from smoking crack. Looking like you got a bed tied to your back. Oh,
Susie, you make my heart shine. You make my all the bone. You make it oozy. Susie, roaches, your mothers are fine. It's bigger than mine. She's such a floozy. Susie,
big back slap kid gap between your legs. Smell like rock, get your breath smell like eggs. Big bones in your head, you think it's so damn close. I call you all the walking dead, so please don't stand too close. You're in the back, on the tap the brothers off of the toe. You got greed, now they got you in the dolphin, yo. So now you're yapping, popping bass, trying to get to the door. Getting drop kicked, movie rolling around on the floor. Now you're bruised, then you're bumpy, but you paid your debt. You close the digit and you're on the cake with sweat. Killing pictures in the park every time you sneeze. Get the plus from your pimples, there's a new disease.
Susie, you make my heart shine. You make my all the bone. You make it oozy. Susie, roaches, your mothers are fine. Bigger than mine. She's such a floozy. Susie,
Asked me for a match, I had one left. Cause the smell of my thoughts and matches with your breath. A friend said you was deaf, what's on his mind? He must have meant that you was going deaf, dumb and blind. New type of gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes too. They opened up a special clinic named after you. I'm sure there's no cure for whatever you got. Your lymphoma is schizophrenic and you're super hot. You never teach me such a need to tape to your shoulders and shoot it in the thigh. And know that they hold the link with Larry, Harry, John, Ron, or King. Just a mention of your name, it makes me sick. Your big bar hopping, low life bug out witch. I remember when your middle name used to be bitch. You got weeds in the kitchen going everywhere. The fuzz under my nuts is longer than your real hair.
Susie, you make my heart shine. You make my all the bone. You make it oozy. Susie, roaches, your mothers are fine.
103.7 Kane FM.
This is a true story. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Evon is on, that's the name of this jam.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Evon is on, that's the name of this jam. Listen up, homeboys, homegirls as well. I got a little story that I think I should tell. Of people out there, I was gone for a couple of days. And when I got back, I was shocked and amazed. My girl named Evon was up to no good, having one night stands with homeboys in the neighborhood. I didn't believe the story at first, but as minutes passed by, the rumors got worse. I heard she was with Mark, caressed in the park, and met with Larry as soon as it hit dark. She then took off with Randy, whose ex-girl is Sandy, and Randy told my buddy Evon was sweet as candy. I couldn't believe what was told to me. I had to go see, was this reality? I dialed her number, but no one was home. Or could the story be true that Evon is on? Hit it, Evon is on. I didn't know what to do. Evon is on. I had to see if the story was true. Evon is on. I had to get to Evon, the main source. If it had to come down to strength and force, I was gonna find her through rain or snow. Cause the story bad as is, I just had to know. I seen a sister Missy who acted kinda fishy, but she finally gave in and said she's with Ricky. I said, where did they go? She said, I don't know. So I walked off cool and tilted my cane go. But then I thought about it, I said, oh man, Ricky is the one with the bed in the van. 5 minutes later, it was plain to see that I had out in APB on Evon. I didn't know what to do. I had to see if the story was true. DJ Joe Cooley.
You, ma'am, Evon is on, that's the name of this jam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, Evon is on, that's the name of this jam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, Evon is on, that's the name of this jam. Hey, radio,
yo,
what happened next?
Well, pay attention, homeboy, and I'll tell you the rest. It seemed everywhere I went in my neighborhood, homeboys were saying, I heard your girl is good. But I put those remarks right out of my mind.
Because you what?
Might knock someone on their behind. But I kept my cool, didn't act a fool, and said I'll wait till tomorrow when I see her at school. So the next day I seen her walking to her locker, yelled out, yo, Evon, to try and stop her. She turned around with her head to the ground. I said, yo, baby doll, what's going down? I read all about you on the bathroom wall. It said, for a good time, give Evon a call. Guess it's working out right, they're taking down your number. Even if it's winter, girl, you're hot ass summer. And if you want affection, don't come in my direction. You're better off taking your butt to Love Connection. Love Connection.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Kane 103.7 FM.
I am Narkim, bringing forth the rhythm maker, Akeem. You're at the top of our hit list. To build and destroy is what we're about. So come along and find out. Will you're out from Narkim. This is preferred. Akeem, the rhythm maker. Let yourself be heard. The rhythm maker. The rhythm maker. The rhythm maker. We know all beatboxers aren't created equal. You said it, Ace. Now get in your place. Listen.
My name is Akeem. His next is Narkim. And we like to tell you
that we rock the best of them. First of all, I'll have you know your use of grammar has got to go. If you really want to know, I feel that you fit it. Before you pay the cost, won't you get lost with it? From back in the day, some did, some didn't make it. Those like you chose to leave it all, take it now. You're trying to stand on your own 2 feet. You need rappers insurance, backed by the beat, back it up. Narkim and Akeem were maintaining in a residence. On a radio or record made no sense. The rhythm maker's the one who makes people scream. So make the rhythm king. Make the rhythm king. Make the rhythm Shouted out to the beatboxers on the scenic route, looking for the right way to make sound. You ought to know you're out of bounds.
I want to.
Yeah, what's going on, party people? It's your boy Mikey D of the LA Posse and Main Source, and now I represent elements of hip-hop. So right now you're tuned in to the Pioneers Hip-Hop Show with my man DJ Whirlwind D right here on Kane 103.7 FM. Come on, y'all, keep it locked, man. This is where real hip-hop lives.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. If you've just joined us this evening, we travel back nearly 38 years to April 1987, playing a selection of hip hop goodness from the time as taken from the Groove Records Hip Hop Sales Chart, published in Echo's music newspaper. Now, before we get into the music, as was the case with last month's show, which focused on March 1989, it's worth saying that some of the records featured tonight would actually be released at the tail end of 1986, but of course wouldn't fully land in the charts until early 1987. So let's set the scene for a moment. As I mentioned before, 1987 was in many ways the beginning of hip-hop's so-called golden age, although to be honest, hip-hop has had many golden ages. In my opinion, it simply depends on your perspective. As a listener, for example, it could be argued that 1984 was a golden age with hip-hop's first bona fide hip-hop album smashes from the likes of the Fat Boys, Houdini and Run DMC. However, of course, the late 1980s would see a proliferation of brilliant albums on a scale not seen previously. So April 1987 held much of this optimism, with Talk of the Town being the forthcoming Run DMC tour, due to touch down in London at the beginning of May. The tour would be shared with that other giant of hip-hop, the Beastie Boys, and would feature the legendary Davey D on the warm-up. Big up to Davey D. In fact, I remember a few years back when we had the pleasure, myself and Specific, of supporting Public Enemy, and Davey D was in attendance as well. In fact, I think he was playing guitar at that time, performing with Public Enemy. What a top guy, and it was great chatting to him because he revealed so many things which we've talked about on the show before, really interesting nuggets of hip-hop information. Now, in addition, it's worth mentioning also that Public Enemy had just released their brilliant debut album and of course redefined what hip-hop could be. It was an amazing time for the music, so much optimism, so much happening, so much dynamism. And it's also worth mentioning that rap radio was strong everywhere. Over in the States, there were obviously many radio shows, but Talk of the Town was often Mr. Magic and Red Alert at WBLS and Kiss FM, respectively, both vying for the top spot, and of course trading a few disses at the time. And also over in the UK, we had a lot going on. So you had Mike Allen's Capital Rap Show in its last few months before Mike would make the move from Capital Radio, but of course retain the National Fresh banner. And speaking of Mike Allen for a moment, it was around this time that he would be approached by Grange Hill to be the hip-hop advisor for the forthcoming series. I think that was Series 11, which would air in very early 1988 and would feature the rap duo Fresh and Fly, going way back. Anyway, having set the scene, let's focus on those tracks for a hot moment. Pause for the cause. Massive respect always to the man like Mike Allen. So first up, we played a track that first appeared on Emanon's late 1986 mini album, The Baby Beatbox, and the track that we played, which featured the legendary Melle, was Susie, which came out as a 12-inch in early 1987, and that was the number 30 sound on the 18th of April. And of course, if you're lucky enough to have a copy of the album, it features that artwork by the late Keith Haring with that lovely picture cover. Not surprising, goes for a pretty penny these days. We then moved to the number 28 sound on the 4th of April. That was Rodney and Joe Cooley's Evon Is On, which was the flip to their classic Everlasting Bass. I love both sides, but I thought I'd avoid Everlasting Bass as a duo recently. Sadly, all these years later, crazy really, found themselves in hot water over sampling, and so I wasn't sure that when this show goes up on YouTube that track would be allowed. So I went for the East Coast sounding Evon Is On, which is an equally dope record. Finally, we moved to the little known Bridge War Bismarcky disc by the brothers Narkim and Akeem, which stood at 27 on the 4th of April. Some say that Nobody Beats the Biz was the Diabolicals one's response to this particular record. Okay, back to the music and a West Coast Mike Allen classic.
Yo, Shatik and Supreme, how y'all doing, man?
Yo, hey, man, we just chilling, man.
Hey, man, I just got through reading billboards, man. The authors and everything said that y'all got what it takes to take the world and everything, man. You think possibly I could, tag along with you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Why, man? Why?
Man, we're on top of the world. On top of the world. On top of the world, as you can see, we're two courageous brothers, Supreme and Shati. Original, our attack, this our kingdom will stand and will never be invaded by any man. On top of the world,
keep it all in check, annihilate with the lyrics and get big respect. Supreme Council of Planet, Solar Systems and all, and the Operation Rule.
There you two are Paul. On top of the world.
Now here we go, pop.
On top of the world.
Say what? Come on.
Almighty is the God who guides when I speak. I'm legally empowered by the laws of the street. Supremest power to devour deified individuals. No longer just a habit, rapping's now a ritual. Living to perform, my performances give me a certain kind of feeling that will always uplift me. I'm feeling like I'm chilling on top of the world. Behold as I control the mic for the girls and all other bystanders standing by to see the person dogging out the mic, and of course that's me. I stylize what your eyes perceive as a show. You realize that I'm live when I step in the door. Forevermore I'll be on it and my rhymes will hit. So what's up? No need to bluff, yeah, your girlie's on my chip, you're on my job because I'm rocking, hip and hopping non-stop, and that's all because I'm on top. I'm on top of the world.
Whoa, here we go now.
On top of the world.
I took your girlies on my tip every day of the week.
Bow from the father, crowned overlord, for all my genius to the trade with rhymes that are stored. And optimistic rhyme user predators retreat. Beyond the depths of hell, my rhymes will reach. While spread of my power will earn your respect. Keep it over 1,000 throws and have them all in check. Educated by the gods, programmed by the force. So with the feet of fleet of suckers, the range of my voice. Not lose the strongest mark of the greatest task. Too high to be touched away from your grasp. My issues being discussed by the gods above. Presidential candidates refer me abroad, for I'm the master of knowledge. No need to speak. Just sit back and pay attention as a wise man preach. For Lala Samurai warriors, destroyers of all to destroy anyone who dares to fall. Systematically, erratically, you will try to conquer me. It can't be done, so you should run the baby suckers. I will stun you steady, biting while I'm riding. Keep you on the check for army, body warlord, and I demand respect. I'm on top of the world. On top of the world. On top of the world. On top of the world.
Hey, come on.
Supreme and Shati. Supreme and Shati. Supreme and Shati.
This cruel state for where the mighty might use is rocking you today. Daily rhythm, special tactics will evade your soul. For there's a fair sudden death when we're in control. On top of the world. Yeah. Cold chillin' and one Lord Shatik. on the microphone, you know what I'm saying?
And you know I got to be on top of the world. My homegirl Tasha, you know
Kane FM.
Waxmaster, Torey's number. Soundmachine is number 2, 3. Here comes the beat, and this is for you.
Big jump beater. Big jump beater.
Now this is the day that you've been waiting for. The unveiling of the master top musical score. You hear rap every day, but this ain't everyday rap. Zap MCs are sucker MCs. Zap. Well, let me insist, grab hold to this, observe and take note, so you don't miss all the sounds that you're hearing and what you might be seeing. Has all the crews packing up and fleeing the scene of the crime. The crime is the rhyme that I designed. You'll say it's fresh, cause it's mine. This rap bonanza, extravaganza is written in a verse that's called poetic stanza. Fit and fine, it's a tailor-made rhyme. I get loud while they are pantomime. You know you like it, you want it to 4 and 12 inch, so deaf, even grandma's on it. Sound machines on the turntable. Back to back, 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 back to back. Sound machines on the turntables. Back to back, 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 back to back. Torey came to rock that resistance is lax his resistance that now Rocker came to re-wax and may confuse lots of first and simplify just a bit. Bit age to simplify first that lots confused me. You may have thought that I was weak or even said it was soft, but now wax is on wax except the hell on off. I'm fresh, not corny, so let's face facts. The revelation of a rapper rationale is whack. Complete the variation, I perform the indicated operator of the mic, although I'm underrated. 12-inch sweet thing, that's what I sing. If you can take 12 inches, you deserve the screen. Big beats behind the vocals, bass pounding the ground. Sound machine, turn 12, start to melt down. That's what I'm trying to tell you, lady. Any sorry son of oh so great foul ups, bleeps and blunders we can never create. All rascals and robbers must be bansheed. Bellenders also bite the bullet that's decided by we. Public service to the world, we're an ace to all. Sound machine cuts to 12 and he will never fall. I will diminish any MC falsifying the fact that I'm not MC number 1, top dog the wax. We know you like it, you want it to 4 and 12 inch, so deaf even grandma's on it.
I know you're gonna dig this.
I know you're gonna dig this. Every time we're at a jam, we always ask to rock, fresh and fly MC. And he's a deaf disc jockey. You've heard me on the microphone and at the radio station. Now it's time to rock you live. Here's a little demonstration. Gather round, everyone, everybody relax. Pay close attention to original wax. MC Torey's in the place for thee, and any other wax master just a facsimile. We were most excited with the positive word. We are the hardest and the smartest hip hoppers heard. Don't even try to back off because we're coming your way. But you can take 12 inches, yeah, right, okay. Most rappers make records that sound like until Troy and Torey came out with a hit. Sound Machine is his name, Waxmaster is mine. Here we go. Sound Machine get wicked one time.
Gentlemen,
you're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
Continental, a Honda Accord, limousines, a Porsche, Audi, Maserati, Seville, a sedan, a Brougham, a Coupe de Ville, no rider, or a Saab, or a Subaru, a Corvette, or a BMW. Now you're moving like your car, staying up the par. You see parking a Mercedes, you're a superstar, but you are just what you are. You're behind the wheel. I never ever let my car control how I feel. You feel you're big time 'cause you're driving the road. Then you better watch out for telephone poles. 'Cause in the fast lane, speed is the key. Hit the gas, move fast, take the lead. The first to see all there is to see, and to be was not to be you, 'cause it's only me, my
train, don't dig the bus, don't hail no cabs, cold road death, Bizzos with phantom rags. I love my Adidas and my radio, but I just can't live without my Porsche Turbo. My car!
Bebop takes some makes it back, make a phone call, I'll close the grate, some on the road in control, that's how I feel, reciting rhymes, stop my fingers on my steering wheel, it's nice, the time is right, I'm rocking bebop's best, some about the hunger junkers as I hit the express, my car is not a woman, okay, you're right, but I swore I saw you walking up them hills last night, my car!
Accelerator pedals right up under my heels. The most cool fly fella sitting on the four wheels, and then bobbing and screaming like a speed demon. Fly paint job gleaming, yeah, headlights beaming. Then smoke rim, sunroof, the light up grill. I'm doing 90 miles an hour when I'm standing still. Got a ride that's so chill and it looks so good that mechanics get a thrill. Looking under the hood of my car.
Got interior plush as a dynasty set. Computerized AC climate control makes it warm in the winter, in the summer it's cold. Sheets getting soft as your mother's fur. Don't let her see my ride or I might take her. I hate to admit it, but I drive ill, so don't get in my way or you'll be part of my grill, my car.
OJ, Choice Brothers cruising the block, and if you're envious, the exit with a little ditty pop wine. Cruise my soul, cheap and free. Boom, 2,000 watts, that's a turn my gold keys. Ride on down the block, gotta see to believe. So what? You can screech, but you can't read. Got dents on your eyes, bitches on your face. While my liquor continental sucker rocks the place of my car.
Premium, the BH jewel down the drain. I gotta feed them that diesel fuel. On my cushion in my ride, there's an auto phone. The buttons pushing, yeah, girls don't leave me alone. At home, there's a jacuzzi built in the garage. And in my trunk, I got a Uzi, cause I'm in charge. So large, in the other ride just won't swing. And if I push another knob, I might sprout wings on my car.
From the US to UK, my crew is cold crushing them. Either out digging for gems or we're discussing them. With the deal, y'all, this is Oxygen representing vinyl veterans. And if I ain't out digging in the crates, I'm listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane 103.7 FM. The realness, y'all.
Yo, D, I was just messing with this beat in the lab, and I thought, you know what? Let me just pass him this beat, rock 32 bars straight, and we're gone. What are you saying?
Tonight is all about April 1987, which means, of course, that our selection is going to be straight up fire from start to finish. First up was a great track from Higher Empire called On Top of the World, which held the number 25 spot on the 25th of April. Although a Miami-based tune, this particular track to me had a kind of East Coast tinge to it as well. It had that Miami bass running through it, but it also kind of crossed that East Coast bridge, I felt. It was a track that was regularly featured on Mike Allen's show around this time as well. We then stepped to another record from B-Boy Records, and one of my favourites from their catalogue. That was Waxmaster, Torey and DJ Soundmachine's 12 Inches the Hardway, which was the number 23 on the 4th of April. Now, it's an interesting one, this, given that most of the B-Boy roster at the time were from New York, whilst Waxmaster, Torey and DJ Soundmachine hailed from Raleigh, North Carolina. True pioneers of the sound of the South, and you can see that emblazoned across the label as well. Finally, we moved to Afrika and Zulu Kings, which featured Afrika Islam, Melle, Ice-T and Bronx Style Bob, a cross-coast quartet, a super quartet as well, and a dope track called Cars. Now, Cars was the number 22 entry on the 11th of April. Now, as I mentioned before, hip-hop in 1987 was going through a really dynamic time. New York had just hosted the second annual Urban Rap Awards. The event was sponsored by Tommy Boy and Jive Records, alongside New York's Kiss FM, and Kool Moe Dee was the host. Performances included Stetsasonic, UTFO, Dougie Fresh, LL Cool J, and Spoonie G, to name a few. Over in the UK, Phase 1 and the Hard Rock Soul Movement had just returned from their tour of Holland alongside DJ Streets Ahead, and both the Cookie Crew and the Rock City Crew, big up to Knots, were also out in Amsterdam around the same time, demonstrating that hip-hop was permeating every nook and cranny of the music environment. So let's get back into the music, and now a selection of records that wouldn't chart in 1987 but were nonetheless brilliant pieces of music. First up, it's Bizzy B, not to be confused with the Chief Rocker of course, but instead Philly's own plush brother himself. It's the Payhill All-Stars, and What Did He Say?
I'm Bizzy B, Izod the DJ. What's the name of this song? What did he say? Much multitude strain to be mortal. Despotic and exotic perceive the portal of the edifice. Think twice to be nice. Jolly Roger rap dodge, put your butt on ice. It's my decision. Show in position, initiated, top-rated. I'm the divisional original. I never talk bull. Keep feeding until you're all full. My fresh rhymes rocking all the time. I'm single cause I mingle, put a tingle in your spine. It's Bizzy B, the royal rap supreme. When I recruit, I dispute for a BS team. At the beginning of the war, I'm sure to win it lavishly. Abundant, also authentic boogie boys bopping backwards at the pop of the beat. Trick or treat to the beat, the soul, the technique. Alligator my ace, like it says on your shirt. Man, I like the way your finger works. I'm not a junior or a novice, I'm a musical giant. The beat's unique, the technique is my client. Immortal, conducted with a GQ strut. Still on taping with the seconds, it was self-destruct. What did he say? Although I don't talk rap, Tom Seaver's a believer and he don't like rap. I speak any language everywhere I go. I go to Canada and rap it up, Canadian show. But when I go to Spain, it's como estás. In France, it's bonjour, me the day late watch. I can tackle any tongue with the quickness. Hot lock, talks a little gibberish. Bitty gizzy, bitty gee, did a gown by Litigar. Bitty gas, rid gapper, you ever saw Haiti J. My protege, what's the name of this song? What did he say? The commander of the truth, always running the group. Compared to Biz, Einstein is an income poop. I don't dream of Jeannie, but I do love Lucy, being Wendy, so I like with both hot and juicy ability, agility, and quality. I'm the king, casting over, yeah, the B.I.C. Chastise the young guys, that surprise my eyes. Analyzing, utilizing with the word of the wild. But this jockey play hockey, won the Stanley Cup. You'll gaze on my phrase and you know it's up, cause I can break it down and decompose. Sound barrier collapse as analysis shows. Close your ears when I'm here, the choice voices loud. I'm the corporal of clans, baby doll, I'm proud. My style is exceptional, gentle and exciting. To be Pacific is terrific while I'm riding. My fresh rhymes outside, I'm the dotted line and genuine incline. A design like mine, I want a dollar one and barbecue, never a fight. The last lusty lady love a live lyric assist. In the hip hop Olympics, I'm a gold medalist. I'm the king, producing those musical notes. It's B.I.Z. on both ends, I watch wrestling quote. Your Bizzy B is the king, it's okay. My title's very vital. High animosity, king of philosophy. Subsequently, I prove my velocity. My verse within as the beats come in. While the bass thump, your eardrum gets thin. Biz man, Bizzy B, biz art, or just be. Me and Izod simultaneously. I'm stronger than before because I'm hitting the hardest spotlight is on Biz. Cause I'm a rap artist, I'm the king without a queen. Supreme and athletic, great believer and achiever. Yeah, you can bet it. Didn't vote for Wilson Good just cause he was black. Didn't choose Bob Casey cause a Democrat. What did he say? I don't know myself. Keep lots and lots of knots to proclaim my wealth. My stereotype is known for getting off just like Charmin toilet paper. I'm squeezing before you squeeze the dirty dive with the broken wheel. While the king is taking flight in my Bizmobile. This song is dedicated for the boys around the way cause the name of this song is. What did he say? My name is Bizzy, down by law. The baddest MC that you ever saw. Because I will devour as I erase sucker MCs in the place. I got grace cause I'm Bizzy B, Izod the DJ. What's the name of this song? What did he say? What did he say? Because it's plush.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Mystery girl. Mystery girl.
Yo, I was walking down the street, and what did you see? Yo, check it out.
Don't even tell me. A pretty young lady.
Word, she made me shiver, gave me goose pimples. No joke. It's simple as you see a pretty girlie and you're walking alone. You're shooting her two individuals. I'm on the phone.
Did you cover up?
Damn, there was nothing I could do.
Well, did you kick it?
It's funny, but yo, she wanted me too.
How's that?
Cause I could tell.
You're all souped up.
Your mama.
I know what time it is. She's probably a mutt.
Nah, you must be dead, but out of your head. You pipe down, kill that noise to comprehend my soul. But she requires I desire. My love is just like fire, burn higher and higher. Cause it's me she admires. Yo, never mind, I get no respect.
But you're telling a story, Ripley's might reject.
Yo, out of here.
Chill, hope we continue.
I won't perceive when you stop interrupting. Cool. As I was saying, she's huggable, snuggable body so devastating. I'm waiting on the lovable doll. Sweet and sexy, yo, it's a must that I have heard. Cause it's pure passion and lust to be with us. If I didn't push up right away, cause it's so telling if I ever see the girl another day. Yo, it was strong. My rap took her to the crib, got out so hot, almost melted her bra strap. Wasn't heaven, the whole night was death.
Did you?
Yo, we had intercourse and then she left.
Mystery girl. Mystery girl. Miracles do happen, but this one is amazing. One passed me by and left me there gazing. I was thinking of a lady, Alpha Vector, did she appear?
Word! Homeboy, you're going klepto. Houdini, what's that, right?
No, I'm telling the truth, but there's no way to convince you.
Because you lying, show some proof.
Come on, give me a break, lighten up with your level.
I can head tell your story. Your style like the devil.
She enticed me, held me like a bite. She enthused my knob. It felt so nice, my hot thumb. A beautiful, lovable sight to see. And all who may desire her will have to flee.
Yo, it's too late.
What you mean?
It's all a game. The girls he fell in love with, each one is the same.
How you figure?
Easy, every story is a life.
Impossible.
No, it ain't. I wish that I could see sight.
But the feeling was mutual, downright good. Was looking for Miss Ray, and there she stood, couldn't believe
Me either. She looked so exotic, stunned by sheer beauty as if she was hypnotic.
Heaven I was riding on cloud nine. I would
Do what?
anything, cause that girl was fine, so sensational, so very elite. Her cat was upstanding too. Who ain't compete?
Yo, listen up.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You think she was fake?
Hey, yo, I really don't know.
So what? She got what it takes.
What's that?
Total control of anyone in the world.
And we're just two of the victims of the mystery girl.
Mystery girl.
Hey, yo, CJ.
Yo, what's up,
You
man?
seen Professor Man?
Yo, I ain't see the brother,
Yo,
man.
there you go, right there. Yo, Professor.
Yo, what's up, man?
Kane FM.
Hey kids, what time is it?
Rupert Bear is looking for something to do, or someone to play with, or just something really exciting and dangerous to happen.
Now here's some party fun.
The capital of the nation, there's a brand new sound sensation. It's gonna be a revelation, gonna show you what I mean. They call it the EU freeze, play it pretty as you please. Beating on the drum and keys, rocking on the go-go jeans.
Holy, get the body. That's the key.
All we need is a drummer to give us that funky beat. Say all we need is a drummer to give us that funky beat. Now here comes that beat. Ain't it funky? Ain't it funky? Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub, and stroll right into town, and be just like the other men. I'm tired of moving around, oh.
Come on, sing along if you know the words.
Everybody say one. Flash one time. Every day. Say two. Flash two times. Every day. Three. Flash three times. Organize. Say four. Flash. Educate, organize.
Say kids, what time is it? Say kids, what time is it? Say kids. Say kids. Say kids, what time is it? Good night, kid.
Hey yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill, and you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy or get lost.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on the Big Daddy that is Kane FM. If you've just joined us, tonight is all about April 1987. Now, before we talk about the music that we just played, remember you can catch our previous shows over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel, including the last couple of shows where we focused on February 1985 and March 1989. Big thanks for liking, subscribing and sharing your thoughts over on YouTube. We love all that discussion. Now, before we talk about the cuts we just played, a little bit of gig news. I have to mention Southampton's Overdraft Records and their relatively new but super dope night, The Drop. Myself and Specific performed there at the beginning of April, and it was lovely to see such a vibrant, passionate hip-hop community. Huge big ups to Mark James, DJ Nicky and AM and the rest of the crew for having us there, and most importantly for creating such a great space. Got to big up a few of those MCs who freestyled on the night before our showcase. Whoopi Gold Bars, RD, Zample, NA and Maestro, and there were many more who all held it down with killer bars. So good to see grassroots hip-hop community, people of all ages getting involved. Big up to Overdraft, big up to The Drop. Go check them out each month on the first Thursday of the month in Shirley, Southampton. Now, before returning to the tracks that we just played, I must mention that we have a slew of brand new music coming up at the end of the show from a man Specific, Capo, Can't Be Copied, Dan Brown, and of course another track from Smooth's amazing new album, Heavy Goods. And of course, being slightly cheeky, I'm not going to play it, but also features one of my tracks, labeled Smooth Mix, on there too. Moving back to the music, first up we played What Did He Say by the Payroll All-Stars, featuring Bizzy B and Izod, which is a brilliant rare Philly EP that slipped out in 1987 and unfortunately wouldn't chart despite being brilliant. Now Bizzy B was one half of the Plush Brothers alongside his DJ Izod. From there we moved to one of the many crews that would be touched by the magic of the late great Paul C, the highly dope but highly slept on Trio Connection, a crew that featured CJ Moore and The Innovator, and they released two really dope 12s, particularly this one, Mystery Girl, my favourite by them. Absolutely brilliant 12, and it baffles me how it didn't chart in 1987. It was such a dope record. Finally, we moved to a track that, despite lots of airplay, and this is really baffling for me, and it got a huge amount of airplay in the UK and eventually beyond the UK, it wouldn't chart in 1987 or at all. I think it might have charted a few years later when it was re-released on a record, I think in 1990 on the flip side, but the original never charted, and that track was a brilliant track by Cold Cut. It was their debut Say Kids, for me one of my favourite cut and paste classics ever, and it was originally pressed and released in 1987 in a quantity of just 500, and these days those original copies with the stamp on the paper sleeve and the writing on the label are very hard to find. There are lots of subsequent bootlegs and reissues that you can find out there as well. So we're going to move back into the chart business now, and one of hip-hop's greatest ever beatboxers and performers, the legend that is Doug E. Fresh.
years, ideas from us been stolen. To talk is silver, silence is golden, 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 golden. And I don't know if you don't know, but I'ma tell you like this: we all gotta go when I know nobody got to go like that, y'all, y'all. So you better rise.
Kane FM.
Hey yo, Quest man, give me a little chicka chick. Ah, that sound fresh. Now give me a little. Hold up, man. Let me get the telephone. Hello?
Hi, Mikey. Guess who?
Oh, how you doing, Sharon?
Sharon. I'm supposed to be your girl. This is Sean. You tell me you love me and all this, and you gonna give me a whirl? You got the nerves to call me another girl. I should pull out the jammy and cold blast you.
My telephone is a great big pain, cause every girl that calls me sounds the same. My girl sounds like Sharon, she sounds like Dawn, Dawn sounds like Rhonda, Rhonda sounds like Sean. Kawana has the number, and Lisa too, and I can never tell who is who. Every time the phone rings, I cold get nervous. Sometimes I wish I had an answering service. I always get caught up in the same old game, like when my girl calls, I say Sharon's name, then my girl gets mad, hangs up the phone. I call her right back and get a busy tone. And when I finally get through, she doesn't want to speak. That's the third girl I lost in this 1 week. Johnny Quest told me to get my number changed, but I thought I was cool, so I kept it the same. As the day goes on, my problems grow.
Get another telephone, Mike!
Oh no, I'm 18 years old and I'm on my own, but I still got problems.
What?
My telephone. Chilling with the girl that I love, and that perfect 10 body was all I thought of. Had the Don Perignon sitting on the table, us on the love seat watching my cable, making my move, and I was coming on strong. That's when the rated X flick came on. I started licking on her neck, and she said, ooh, the temperature started rising, and yeah, me too. She laid on the couch with me on top, and then that's when we had to stop. So then she said,
don't worry, I'll get that. You stay right here, and I'll be right back.
So I stayed where I was, my legs was cold shaking. 2 minutes later, my girl started breaking. I hope and prayed it was a guy from the crew. Then she came back in and she said,
it's for you.
I looked into her eyes, then I said, uh-oh. Picked up the phone real slow, then I said, hello. Some girl said, hi. So I said, what's up? And then click, the crab just hung the phone up. I went back in the room like nothing was wrong, just to find out my girl was gone. It was me, the love seat, and no one else. I had to watch the rated X flick by myself. 18 years old, and I'm on my own, but I still got problems.
What?
My telephone. in my back, cause every day somebody calls and makes a wisecrack. I could be at home early in the morning, chilling out, cause my favorite cartoons are on. And then it's the best telephone. Sometimes I wish that it would leave me alone, but I pick it up, and it's some old brother. So I say, yo, what a man, and he says, yo, mother. You said my mother, man, I kick your butt, and then click, guess what? That's right, you got it right, the kid must have been sore. Call my house, diss my mom's, and then broke north. I don't get upset, cause it's the same old thing. Then as soon as I hang up, another telephone ring. Hello?
Hello, is this the plumber?
No, this is Mikey D, you got the wrong number. Then click, I hang it up and sit it on the floor. Wash up, throw on my clothes, I'm at the front door. Then maybe I should leave it alone, but I pick it up, and it's a dial tone. I'm 18 years old and I'm on my own, but I still got problems. What? My telephone.
Yo, what's up? This is Chrome representing the All C&I, No Half Stepping Records, and you're checking out my man Whirlwind D on the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane FM. Keep it locked.
You're biting those beats and taking a chance while PSK rocks the B-boy step. When you're riding around here, decompose other beats, elevating on the track, eliminating your dreams. So if you ever want to battle, sucker, here's your chance. While PSK rocks the B-boy step. So the scene gain a lot of respect, teaching all you sucker niggas how to hold check. So if you ever want to battle, sucker, here's your chance. While PSK rocks the B-boy step. My name is Will You Ride and your name's Roller. Your party won't rock until we come over, but we won't be yo from all Stephanie. Nah, if it's not, can't get at least 100 watts. Competition make me serious, but concentrated intuition tell me I'm gonna bring the competition off the theory, every level of fact. A bite and never makes a resolution, right in the right. Dedicated to you. This decision got you rated in political news. You're a Gaddafi to his rappers, Ayatollah in fact. Always wonder why they call you yes an Arab. Why don't you terrorize your mother for a national sin? There's a whole reason why the people just don't want to dance. I'm where you're running, chilling hard in the B-boy stand. DJ M.A. Check this out. Say you want to battle, but you must be joking. I treat you like a dog, cause you're not housebroken. For all your perpetrators, no need to fuss. If there's any diss, do it and be done by us. The B-boy stand. DJ M.A. You already say I can read the M&J groove, cause all you read, I read is I can read smooth. I ain't K-out, stay your own way now, until I eat bread, only at his way down. Don't exceed, say your own way fell, cause I make custom records in the ill way sell. I'm chilling real hard just to rock the dance, while PSK rocks the B-boy stand. While PSK rocks the B-boy stand. Battling us like war. Say it's something that you sucker never witnessed before. You say you want to battle, but you don't have the class. Do yourself a favor and scatter your ass. When you come to battle without knowing the deal, it's like dying, homeboy, without leaving a will. When you fuck with the crew, you soon will see me and Royal are chilling at the TIP. If you ever want to battle, sucker, here's your chance. You ever want to battle, sucker, here's your chance. You ever want to battle, sucker, here's your chance. While PSK rocks the B-boy stand.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. If you just joined us tonight, we've travelled back in time in our rhyme travel DeLorean to April 1987. The first record we played in that volley of cuts was Dougie Fresh's Brilliant play this only at night. That was the 12-inch mix, and that held the number 19 spot on the 11th of April. We then moved to Mikey D and the LA Posse's debut, My Telephone. Interestingly, their crew name would often cause a bit of confusion. I know it did for me back in the day, due to the LA Posse part of the name, because Mikey D, of course, was a Queens, New York MC. In fact, the LA Posse was nothing to do with Los Angeles. It stood for Laurelton, Queens, and the posse was comprised of Mikey D, Paul C, the legend, rest in peace, and DJ Johnny Quest. If you're lucky enough to have the picture cover version, and I'll stick it up on the YouTube video, you will see a rare picture of Paul C alongside the rest of the crew. Now, My Telephone was the number 17 sound on the 4th of April. Finally, we moved to Pimp Pretty and Royal Ron's track Rock the B-Boy Stance, another jam that came out in late 1986 and was produced by the legend that is Cooley D. Rock the B-Boy Stance was at number 15 on the 4th of April. Now, April 1987 would see a slew of dope releases, such as the Ultra Magnetics' third 12-inch single, Travelling at the Speed of Thought, love that 12. Also, Roxanne Shantae's final release for Pop Art Records, love that one too. And MC Shan's Love Rap, Left Me Lonely. Over in the UK, though, there was a particularly monumental release in April 1987, which would mark the beginning of Music of Life's embracing of hip-hop. That was, of course, their Deaf Beats Volume 1 compilation, which, of course, amongst a selection of US hip-hop tracks, featured Derek B's excellent debut, Rock the Beat, rest in peace to the legend that is Derek B. Now, the success of that compilation, and Derek B's track in particular, would change Simon Harris's direction and the label, and it would pave the way for the first wave of UK acts on Music of Life. It wouldn't be long until the likes of Asher D and Daddy Freddy, MC Duke and others were redefining the UK sound. And if you check out on the YouTube, the Whirlwind D YouTube, you can find a show that we did all about the history of Music of Life Records, right from its early beginnings into the 90s. So check that out over on the Whirlwind D YouTube. Okay, up next, it's the number 12 sound from the 11th of April and a monster posse cut from Mr. Magic and Marley Marl's Juice Crew All Stars.
Metaphor analysts, fans, iron lists, and opponents I dismiss. Erase copycatters to simulate data or data for greater, for later, a better. Dispel, expel, terminate well. You lift the barbells, but you still cottonelle. I'm causing heavy breathing at the top and never leaving. I'm not starving Marvin, but I get even Steven. Jump out these socks where my voice rocks. I'm a walking Fort Knox with the strength of an ox. Marley Marl's on the cut, sweet beat, he conducts all sucker DJs will self-destruct. Polo and G-Rap, we will go real far, and that's why we down with the Juice Crew All-Star. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. 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 I have the greatest reputation for rhymes that I craft and destroying all rappers that step in my path. So all your past steppers, you better stop stepping, cause I release lyrics as if they were weapons. Rappers start training, cause I'll be remaining. The rhymes that I state will stay in your brain and you'll keep dancing. I'm self-enhancing, got more rhymes than there's rooms in a mansion. So to my opponents, this won't be pleasant. You were good in 86, but this is 87. It's time to react, put records on wax. My rhymes gain more than visual impact. Ears will respond to what I'm creating. I'll be infiltrating with the rhymes I'm articulating. Don't say I'm whack, that's not a fact. I could never get roughed by an 86 New Jack. Stay in the spot before you get rocked. I'm not going for it, so rappers just stop.
Please keep my message, this is your last warning. Turn over a new leaf, cause a new day is dawning. So fighting MCs, you know who you are? My name is Craig G, down with the Juice Crew All-Star. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. 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 Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness.
The party doesn't start until I enter the place, and all your MCs know me by my face. Now that you know me, why don't you show me all the respect that you owe me? Everywhere I go, I get a compliment. I guess it's the glamour that I present. Guys like my appearance and the way I rap, but they're too chicken and say they're on my strap. I know they're in love with the way I perform, because I bring a sunshiny day from a rainy storm. They love my voice, they know I'm their choice. My raps and my beat all equal the poise. They never reject anything I say. They receive it and believe it, cause I don't play. When I rock upon the mic, I'm bound to go far, and glamorous is down with the Juice Crew All-Star.
Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Never say a rhyme that's less than hooping. Beauty queens are the girls I'm scooping. This is just a small rap representation. Down with the juice, since the basic foundation. Blinded to the sight, to the touch, I'm scorching. Rhymes so deaf that they're worth a fortune. Bulletproof sneakers, a bulletproof vest. Killing like a villain from the old Wild West. Write one rhyme and for years you run it. I sit and write a rhyme, when I'm done get blunted. Come see a show, cause it ain't like others. We roast, don't boast, and we're close like brothers. You better hold your girl when the crew walk by her. If one of us is skeezing, we just might try it. If you wanna step to us, there's no half-stepping. Just say the words and choose your weapon. It's time for me to go, I'm at the end of my bars. MC Shan, and I'm down with the Juice Crew All-Star.
Woke up one morning, I became an MC to protest this matter, and always agree. Cause if I ever caught a biter, I will enforce. Cause I'm the chief executive, that means I'm boss. Similar to a beast on an MC rage. Any MC I'll abolish on and off the stage. Spread fear across the land like a nuclear reactor. Measuring the radius like a protractor. MCs label me as a mic manipulator. My brain is the bomb, my mouth is the detonator. But the navigator of the 7 C's. With the mic in my hand, I mutilate MCs. See the width of my rhymes, calculate to a sum. Queensbridge Projects is where I'm from, and I'm a
All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew 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 All-Star. Oh my goodness.
Juice Crew All-Star is who I be. NSHANTE is the title for me. My gift of gab qualifies for everything that I do, and that's the reason why I'm here, just to tell it to you. While I'm a Juice Crew All-Star, best believe I am the best. Guaranteed to let you know I shante, yes, it's super fresh. Never found another MC who can cope, because you best believe I'm as strong as dope. Knock out all the MCs that is in my way. You cannot qualify, cause I am Shantae. Now my rhymes are so deaf that they call them tragic. Couldn't be part of the crew without a touch of magic. You best believe that the things I say make me rock and shock, cause I'm Shantae. I came to tell you now just who I be, how I rock the place so viciously, cause I'm a
Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness. Juice Crew All-Star. Oh my goodness.
Kane FM.
Hard to the body.
gentlemen.
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
When the dead come alive, the old, the young, the black and white, they all come out in the shadows of the night. But in the daytime, nobody's around. Yet the streets get packed once the sun goes down. People hang on the block, some hang in the park, but most don't hang until after dark. After dark. After dark. It's bad. Can't see no clouds, just you, the dark and the nighttime crowd. People heading to the movie, a disco floor, while others play the corner in front of the store. Now the rich stay chill in a great big limo, but you can't see the face behind the tinted window. Graffiti artists leave their mark, but they remain unseen until after dark. There are neon lights shining after dark, too light of the night. People looking in the dark with games and tricks, and if you're caught out there, you'll be known as a vic. Nevertheless, whether wrong or right, people take their chances with the rhythm of the night. 'Cause in the daytime, they go to work and school, leave in the night as the only tool. Not a sound is heard. People are home watching the TV panel, the Cosby Show or the Playboy channel. But the party time crowd that's seen to invade, and the party place to be is what they invade. After dark. After dark.
See for forever. Yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm out of England, fresh out of Ghana, listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show on the Kane FM with a man like Whirlwind D and a man like DJ Miracle Skane.
Kane 103.7 FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show in full effect. If you've joined us for the first time tonight, we have fixed our focus on April 1987. So we hyped the set with one of my favourite posse cuts of all time, and in my mind, I know many would disagree, every bit as good as a seminal symphony, which obviously I love as well. The track was called Juice Crew All Stars, and it stood at number 12 on the 11th of April and featured Cool G Rap, Glamorous, Tragedy, Craig G, MC Shan, Roxanne Shante, and of course Marley Marl. And in many ways, although the Juice Crew had been carving its name out since late 1984, at least this iteration of the Juice Crew, this particular track provided that crystallizing moment and in many ways marked the changing of the guard, with MC Shan and Roxanne Shante, who had dominated the crew up to this point, making way for Kool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane to take over that driving position as 1987 drew to a close. So in many ways, this particular cut was the pinnacle of that first period of the Juice Crew. And if you want to find out more about the Juice Crew, we've got 2 Juice Crew shows up on the Whirlwind D YouTube, split into 2 parts. Well worth checking out over there. From there we move to the brilliant Duke Beauty produced Hard to the Body by the Point Blank MCs, which even included a shout out to Mike Allen. Hard to the Body stood at number 10 on the 4th of April. And actually, in case anybody knows, I noticed that my copy of this and also the almighty RSO Crew's Coolest It All have Mike Allen etched into the run out groove. I'd love to know if anyone else's copies has this added on, or was it added later. I've got a theory that maybe this was done to Mike Allen's personal copies. I would love to know. If anyone can shed light on this mystery, please put a comment on the YouTube. It's also worth adding that Hard to the Body was another 12 that will come out in late 86 over in the States. Finally, we played the brilliant Hank Shockley and Chuck D produced After Dark by True Mathematics. Whilst this 12 was a big hit, it's a shame that that other output made less of an impact. After Dark stood at number 6 on the 25th of April. Another big group who need a mention in April 1987 are Salt and Pepper. They'd just performed a few dates in London, including at the Delirium, and that would lead to an appearance on The Tube, interviewed by Paula Yates. And before their trip to the UK, they played at Union Square in New York. However, the show was so packed that the venue had to be shut down soon after due to overcapacity. Interestingly though, at the time, Paradise Gray's Latin Quarter thankfully had just reopened. Okay, it's now time for our top of the chart choices and 3 brilliant jams, beginning with the Classical 2.
Miscellaneous, also incompleted. The way I'm acting towards you is the form of conceited. All the skills that I progress, cause straight from the mind, combine all the usage of technology rhyme. It is a force from a boss, prepared to take a loss. I'm MCLA Bruiser, the feeder, of course. Yes, I'm back with the new type of style of rap. You don't believe me? Try to diss me, you catch an eye, Jammy Jack. You are trifling, you will try it any old way until you get disrespected, break my laws and pay. You will have tears in your eyes, start to cry it inside to the master who I am, or respect you goodbye. Cause you a sucker from the east side. I'm from uptown, BDD, better known as the Boogie Down. So why don't you just chill, enjoy the sensation. The new style of rap is from the new generation. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation. Sorry, old timers, it's time to make way for the Lord K-Born and his man L.A. The Lord K-Born wishes me on the mic, indicate every lyric that is written is right. Coming straight from the head to control this nation. The Classical 2 is rap's new generation. Developing skills, inventing concepts, releasing my talent in set after set. Achieving and believing that this style will work with T.R. on the beats, we can't get jerked. Cause all my rhymes are operating in a form exclusively fresh in the name of K-Born. This is a demonstration and also my creation. The Classical 2 is in its own generation. Rap's new generation. Get on up. Rap's new generation. Get on up. Rap's new generation. Get on up. New generation. The style that that I use is just to abuse, then amuse you afterwards as I think of all clues to dominate the world with the new style I got. So try to comprehend, cause you'll like it a lot. MCLA Brew, the rap exterminator, writing all my rhymes and I am my own creator, competing, defeating, and then treating you well with the rhymes that you hear. Is it fresh or can you tell? Always up to date, I can never be late, because remember I am classical and I will alleviate all your powers and will become dangerous, dissing your lyrics which are miscellaneous. Cannot compare to the style that you hear. LA Brew, K-Born, classical every year, a smooth domination of this year's creation. C2MCs is our abbreviation. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation.
I know you're tired of hearing the same style year after year. You need something more exciting to enter your ear, like a nice soft style with a fresh on beat that sounds jazzy, realistic, and also unique. I'm not your average young man who left school to MC. I have a heart, don't lie, well a GD, but I still had to work hard to get what I wanted. I got a new style, so why not flaunt it? I'm coming on out, revealing my source. Every rapper is equal, there ain't no boss, no kings, no queens, just solos and crews. As soon as you hear my name run, spread the news. The Lord K-Born and his partner LaBrew, and together we form the classical two. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation. Rap's new generation.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Change the pace. Cold getting dumb, yeah.
Now the way I project my articulate vernacular shall always make me suspect I'm concentrating my thoughts on higher goals. If you think about opposing me, I know that you're bold. In addition, I mentioned releasing my tension, my rhymes I'll be facing to take out every bit of competition. So please adhere, I swear my voice is near and clear. Or probably pause, you better be aware. My speech is unique, never obsolete. With mathematical terms to make it complete, elevated to a level that's kind of far. Comprehended by the wise, go my R's, do bar. Politics, electrons activate, constructive energy that does create a dynamic flow that's hard and swift, allowing me to get loose so y'all can bear witness. Presenting my wisdom in a different form, speaker split, high size, making knowledge for when I put my adversary. I'm coming strong from knowledge to cipher, then releasing my bomb. I'm life not living, the living's not life, manifesting 120 and do it precise, do it nice and slow with the real smooth flow, swift and changeable, but continues to grow, concentrating and dwelling on real high science. I keep to myself, I'm very self-reliant. Don't bother me, rappers, cause I heard your words. Not saying it twice because you're getting on my nerves. Rhymes that's solid, a voice like a rock, give you instant eye jammy. The current beat nice. If you ain't had enough, stick around for a while. Peep it out, everybody, my cool and deli style.
Cold getting dumb. Change the pace.
I'm having fun now. Cold getting dumb. Controlling and strolling, my mind will be probing. Complex, intellectual like a rock, I'm rolling. Never say hello, enchanting like a cello. Burn you like fire, step back off my track, my mellow. You know I'm scheming, that it will be seeming. First you play basketball, now you're daydreaming. What does it take to correct a mistake? Point blank, you can't rhyme, yo, those are the breaks. If you wanna hear a fresh rhyme, peep out my line. Not biting no lyrics, cause it is a crime. You know it is with unbelievable measures. How far will you go before correcting your errors? Mine isn't a twirl, so what you got a girl? We be all messed up if you rule the world. Sweep up the dirt, concentrating on my work. My gangsta style rap will hurt, jerk. Flirt with flamboyancy, please stop annoying me. Selling the elite top choice, extraordinary. Amazing shots, we're proceeding to rock. Then I ring like an alarm and start to clock. With the push and the pull, a bump and then a shove. Very cool and deli, get ready to bug out on anyone that tries to diss my style, my record, or my name. Justice, just universal self-truth. I concentrating energy, never tread on lies. Gonna reach for my goal, whether lower or higher. You can't rap, you lollipop liar.
Change the pace. Cold getting dumb.
you say you never melt, supposed to be in the delf. Sympathetic emotions I never felt, so get help. You know that you are lost, and you know that if you're melting, that you are soft. Just ice serve vicious, it's here to rock on. Tell you all about myself and let my knowledge be born. Respect on the mic when it comes to a rhyme. If you're thinking much alike, you know you're out of your mind. I reminisce your tense and then to try to convince me to believe your stupid nonsense. I'm twice as nice, a grip advice, precise, just ice. Rockin' parties 9 years of my life. It's a new conceptual, highly intellectual for me, only cause it is genetical. Cause now, I forget the loose, got gallons of juice. Choose pour and more if you wanna choose. Negotiable and sociable is done, but let's build and we all have fun, so don't run. Cause if you leave, you will be fooling yourself. Better go and see some better help. It's time to stop being stubborn. It's so defined. Just hear my words and knowledge my shot. But if you're crying like the rain, I know it's the pain. You obtain some math and move your brain to a new potent, to identical. The main principle is science. I speak while everything is rational. The most pressing, I'm giving you a lesson. I test the rest. They guess the first. They didn't appreciate the agony. Hard to defeat. It's the way that I did it that made it sweet. Cause the people all around agree. My rapper's intellect with high velocity. I'm speaking about me, a delicate wish. Serve vicious, so smooth like a rimless switch. Come with me, young ladies, it's not too hard. Wanna make it my baby and complete the job like a psychopathological syndrome. My beneficial words are gonna be no theoretical dilemma. Facts hard to pin. Serve vicious, just ice. Rocked it again. Get it done. Change the pace. Cold, get it done. Change the pace. To all that could come, the time is now. The deed must be done, cause I rhyme and also will devastate your thoughts, then start to manipulate the bass beats at the start to catch every beat and sequence, including the scratch. Turn off that music. I go acapella, match the sound to my voice. The youth start to treasure my intelligent, elegant way of rap, poetic philosophy. Yes, down back, inevitable rights. The party all night, double count a second image twice. I prototype to endure my rap. As much to contain, alleviate the latter, and crush the remain opportunist victim in a state of shock. You caught a bad decision, and now you are stopped by the one that's called most vicious of them all. Cause even if I sit, I still stand tall on the most incredible elevated pedestal that's hard to beget, but never forgettable. Rap, 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 rap. Alright, I sound wonderful, I know, thank you, don't Cold, get it done. Change the pace. Cold, get it done.
Kane FM.
Give me a beat, I need it. I need it. Geographical phrase, I proceed to put your mind in a baffled stage. Cause I'm the death rock roller, Rodney rap. So man, if the first one didn't do it, here's a chance to dance. Cause here's an expression of my profession. Before you join, boy, you better make a suggestion. Back up and bite cheese, let out my esteem. I got a crazy side of me, my mother ain't seen. I'm crazy, I'm raw, do what we like. That's how we like, say what we like. A cool cane, do what you like, say what you like. Ha, get on the you ever heard rhyme so deaf? A cool cane, do what you like, say what you like. Ha, get on the mic, 'cause I'm so damn bold. Give a dead man soul and you know I'll uphold this tale been told. So call me King Creole, not told no. You think you're a rhyme writer, but lo and behold, my rhymes are admitted, vocal cause committed. So fluently they flow, you wanna know I did it. Correlate to insinuate, determine your fate. Musical interlude at this beat. I'm cagey, I'm raw, do what we like. That's how
Wow, DJ, cuts the hip. Have you ever heard rhymes so deaf?
Hey, this is legendary MC Silver Fox of Fantasy 3. I'm listening to Whirlwind D. Let's get it.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. We are nearly at the end of our exploration of April 1987 and time for some top of the chart business. First up was a track called The New Generation by the Classical 2, and that stood at number 3 on the 4th of April. New Generation was an early production by swing beat pioneer Teddy Riley and would later receive a UK release via Jive Records. We then moved to one of my favourite tracks of 1987, Just Ice's Cold Getting Dumb 2, which featured on the 12-inch release that dropped in early 1987 and was produced by the legendary Mantronic. And don't forget that Mantronic and Just Ice have got some brilliant new music out at the moment. We featured it on the last couple of shows. Big up to Just Ice, Mantronic, and of course Jojo, who represents them over here. Now, this 12-inch single would hit the number 1 spot in March, but stood at number 2 on the 4th of April. Finally, we played Rhyme So Deaf by Newmarks, the number 1 sound for the 11th of April. That would hold that number 1 spot for 2 weeks. And Newmarks are an interesting crew, not only for that brilliant 12-inch single we just played, Rhyme So Deaf, but also for their other single for 1987, Girl You Know It's True, which would be taken by Milli Vanilli a year or so later and turned into a worldwide pop success. So we're just about at the end of our vinyl voyage through April 1987, which clearly was a pivotal month and a month packed full of dope releases. Now, before I get into the new music, I must just mention for a moment that the Pioneers show goes out once a month on a Monday, 9 to 11 p.m. If you check out the website at www.knfm.com, you can check the schedule to see exactly when we go out live. You can listen to us on the FM dial at 103.7 FM or over the internet at the aforementioned website, and of course on the Whirlwindy YouTube channel. Also got to big up my man Miracle and Jazz T. Their show, the Boot Record Show, goes out every 2 weeks on Kane FM. Again, check out the website to find out exactly when it goes out. It's every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Okay, it's time for the new music, and first up I'm going to play a track from the brand new Smooth album. I have to. I know I played a track last month, but it's such a great album. And the track we're going to play this month is not actually featured on the vinyl release. We played a track from the vinyl release last week, but there are a couple of cracking tracks on the digital release that I think deserve a shine as well. So we're going to play a track called Sixers and Squires, a Smooth remix by The High and Mighty featuring Mad Skills. And of course that is available on Jalapeno Records. Don't forget to check out my man Smooth's Bandcamp for that, for vinyl and digital, as well as all the usual digital suppliers, Juno, Spotify, and so on. We're then going to move to my man Specific. He has a series of fantastic albums out at the moment called Beats and Blueprints. He's just released Volume 3 over on Elastic Stage, and there are, like I say, 3 vinyl releases so far available. They're also available digitally. They're brilliant albums, and what they do is they showcase and collect together many of Specific's instrumentals from over the years from artists such as myself that he's worked with, Filmos Chill, Craig G, and many, many more. And what's lovely about these albums is there are also some exclusive tracks on there too, and we're going to play one of those in just a moment. That is a track called On The Go by my man Specific. And like I say, that's available through Beeline Recordings via the Elastic Stage platform on vinyl or from all the usual digital spots. We're then going to move to Capo and his brand new album Houses, released at the end of the month on Plague Records, a track called HMRC, brilliant as ever, big up to Danny Boyle and Junior Disprol. And we're then going to move to the Can't Be Copied crew and a track called Misery. There's a video out at the moment. It's a cracking track, a brilliant video, well worth tracking that down. I think you can actually order the track itself if you go over to the Can't Be Copied website. And finally, got to big up my man Dan Brown. We often support crews together. Dan Brown, Outbreak, myself and Specific, of course. Dan Brown making some seriously dope music at the moment, and we're going to feature his latest single called I Don't Wanna. So 5 tracks of supreme dopeness coming up. A huge thank you for locking into this month's show. We're going to be back in 4 weeks' time, and I will let you know what the focus of the next show is. But I'm going to leave you with 5 brand new ear spears, starting off with the High and Mighty featuring Mad Skills, Sixers and Squires, the Smooth Remix.
From a delicatessen, my presence like Melle rocking the message. Rude rebuttal to your corny ass fumble. Who would dare go against a monstrous conference? Illest content, catchy on opus. Spitting to these mumble rapping crumbs, my ownest. I'm moon rapping like brother Jack McDuff. You just such and such, out to lunch, puffin' stuff. Eon for sender on the edibles bender. Swiping these 40 plus Johns on Tinder. Sweep your ass off with Turbo's broom. Eon stand out like the horns on Make Room. Stay tuned, it's been far too long. It's another John by Shaquan and Eon. I thought I told y'all, we don't fold y'all. You already know. We put the pain and the passion. When we get active, they can't stop our goal. I thought I told y'all, we don't fold y'all. You already know. We put the pain and the passion. When we get active, they can't stop our goal. Excuse. You already know. Eon.
103.7 FM.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Cephas houses. Cephas houses. June 16th for 11:23. See, I was in the kid's bedroom, tied you knot. That's when I heard the front door, I saw the envelope. Oh, HMRC. My address, my government name. Open it. Printed in black, wrote in all caps. See, I could hardly contain myself, cause that recycled paper just brought it all back. Feeling faint, had to sit myself down, staring at it like, how could this be? For all of these years I have been waiting. HMRC. 4 rough white sheets of unbridled glory, folded lengthways, and I know this fragrance. I've written inside the most purest verse, informing us that we have made overpayments. 2,300 pounds. That means I will never forget this moment. See your impersonal, cold-hearted tone just made this event all the more so potent. Joyous day. And I will need to thank them powers that be for blessing us on this majestic morning. HMRC.
Kane FM.
CBC, Mr. Rocker, CBC, kill 'em all up on the Swift. Yeah, CBC, Rowdy MC, CBC, Mr. Rocker. That was good. Man, society gone crazy. Damn, you were born a man but not a lady. Fake food poison in the Kellogg cereal. So crude and cold, ice deporting individuals. Broken homes made, dream shattered. This America for you. Follow the law, it won't matter. Taxes toy you with your mortgage gets raised out of nowhere. Jobs lay you off, how you feed your family don't care. Cops kill the innocent, we pay their salary. Paying them to kill us is how it seems to be. Soldiers go abroad and fight wars, come home, can't get a home. Now they homeless, how can you tell homes to move on? His wife left him, benefits gone. Now he's asking for spare change, fought for our freedom, now he's the slave. Lead in the water, children misbehave. Schools like prison, it's a damn shame. Evidence destroyed in the Palisades, for real. Rappers making murder music, many are suspect. Songs with no substance, just controlled dangerous substance. Circumstances got us vexed, no bank account, 3% when you cash a check. I deposit these flows direct. Transfer my thoughts in your memory bank. Water knowledge fills your thinking tank. For heaven's sake, protect the earth, it's not late. Get early on preparation. Repollute the air like a filter's waiting. Pharmaceutical companies turn us all into patients. Watch what you eat and fast twice a month. Preachers telling lies, knowing Jesus ain't white, ain't even his real name. I don't say this out of spite. You made the elements the wrong teaching, I'm making it right. God flow when I'm rocking the mic. So to so, how could you live life? You a puppet, just live in tripe. I know you look good, but you really feeling like Weather not the same. A lot of cowards joining gangs. Tough in the crowd, by themselves not the same. Food overpriced. All we can afford is beans and rice. Shells ain't stocked, gotta grow my own food, won't sell me a lot. When they do, it cost a lot, but billionaire buddies get a discount on the spot. Right then and there, life is fair. Just the ones controlling yours ain't. Hold your breath for a change, watch you faint. Can't accept your cash, your currency's fake. Rent increase, they not keeping it real in real estate. No loyalty to any state, I had to escape. Let me stay, I love some people where I'm from and where I'm at. Based on respect I give, they give it back. That's my state of mind, not the one in your map. I state facts. It's hard being a man, even harder being black. Damn, get at 'em.
103.7 Kane FM.
Oi. Yeah. You ready? Yeah. I didn't wanna write this rhyme, but I wanna see the shock on your face in the bind. Consign you to your fate, hate your design, or recline while you're struggling to muddle in your mind. Fine, didn't wanna write this rhyme, but you found my limit. Hate your gimmicks, hate that you fake and you flake in a minute. As you're all at the face, put a stake in your spirit. Ends you when the character you pretend to be. You shouldn't really call yourself an MC. Stand bad, listen, cause fortunately I'm the proven antidote for your disease. Fall to your knees like a kneecap victim, locked in my system. Pain I'm inflicting, I'll explain the pain again if you listen. Sight from my wisdom, this is my mission. What? I don't wanna write this rhyme, I don't wanna write this rhyme. rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme, fine. I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme, fine. See that you want it. High grade sonics, nurture the beat when I'm on it. Further the craft when I start, I'm the tonic elixir. Straight out the gate, stay solid, hard. Crush them bars. Yes, I'm bizarre, scarred by the pain of the past. How can you rhyme with a chin made of glass and a spine made of china? That's a disaster. Foolishness that you're after. No, I don't barter, son. Your flow's marga. Please, I don't wanna hate MCs, so I keep to myself, keep it stealthy with these. Putting work with my pen, son, till my hands bleed. With my eyes on the prize and collecting my fees. Indeed, we're here to take what we need, but I don't take son. Smells like a grieving. What? I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme. Fine. I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme. Tennessee's a bitch, making you write rhymes at fever pitch. I heard you write rhymes and I beef with it. The crap you talk, you believe in it. While you're breathing, kid, ain't perceiving it. The life I live, man, I'm deep in it. Can't snatch my crown, son, I'm keeping it. 27 years of the game, I'll explain, I ain't leaving it. So come with your threats, your special effects, this specialist, effortlessly bless a set. I'm elegant, you irrelevant, I bet you ain't celibate, cause you get done from the get-go. I've been the fire like petrol, crushing MC in my pestle ground. Dust, pureed by our sound, by the profound way I get down. What? I don't wanna write this rhyme, I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme, fine. I don't wanna write this rhyme, I don't wanna write this rhyme. I don't wanna draw blood, cover your shit, spread love this time. I don't wanna write this rhyme. Hey! Sounds of the cat is fly on this one. In case you didn't know. Ha, 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 ha. Dan Brown. Yeah. That's your lot.